So the premium economy product on American Airlines, you can get it on the 777s, the 787s, and also the Airbus 330s. It's very much, it reminds me of like a first class seat on your single aisle, your narrow body plane. So I'm actually very much looking forward to this seat. You know, business class would have been nice, but maybe we'll get that on the way back. And yeah, this will be an opportunity to review the premium economy seat, which, you know, I'm very much looking forward to. This will be my first time in London as well, so I would be happy in the cargo bay. So anyways guys, just always blessed, always just positive. I'm trying to share that with you guys in these videos. So I hope you guys enjoy this review of American Airlines premium economy LAX to London Heathrow. Where you guys going?
Just London, yeah.
London, just vacation?
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, I'm going to actually on through South Africa for a business conference. It's like my job, so I create content full-time on LinkedIn, and I work with like companies to promote their companies or tell their stories.
That's great.
You know, I work with sponsors. And
so that's like a boom mic.
yeah, it's like a little shotgun mic, and then this just kind of reduces the wind. So I had this 9-to-5 job, and I was just kind of sick and tired of it, and so I literally just quit and just started doing content. And you know, now it's a year later, and my goal was to travel the world, not feel like I'm working a day in my life because I'm doing something that I'm that passionate about. Travel the world and just to, you know, spread positivity into the world and just share my story, meet amazing people like you guys. Yeah, so
we're Team Optimist, by the way.
Team Optimist?
I have a t-shirt that says Team Optimist.
Very cool.
You also have a sticker on your bathroom.
I'm vibing. Where are you guys sitting?
15.
Very nice. You guys got premium economy?
I think so, yeah.
Very nice. Nice upgrade. So when you board business class going forward, and then you kind of walk through your business class going back, I think this is technically considered a two-class plane. You got your economy, and then you have your business. On the way back, we're taking the 300ER, which is a proper three-class plane, economy, business, and first. But the first class product is very similar to the business class product on this plane. Not quite worth that upgrade, but that kind of increases our chances of getting it on the way back. So making our way here through business and on into the premium economy section, which is looking very nice today. And here we are right here. So yeah, what a coincidence, you know? I know I might have like overhyped this a little bit, but you know, you got like proper leg room. I think it's a big difference on an international haul. You know, I'm really just thankful, looking forward to getting to South Africa and just, you know, getting there Sunday, hitting the golf course. Let's take a look at this seat though. I would say this is probably just a tad bit smaller than your, you know, standard narrow body first class seat. I would say they're a lot bigger when you're getting ready to take an 11-hour flight. So LAX to London, every inch is appreciated. I used to really undervalue the quality of my travel. I used to like just go, and I really underestimated how much traveling internationally really drains your body. You really start to justify, especially as a business traveler, you know, looking at their first class, looking at that business class product. Anyways, let's check out the rest of this flight. Alright, we got the upgrade to first class now, so I guess this is now switching into a business class review of the 702ER. So wow, just I cannot even believe that right now. I almost kind of just want to give it to someone else because I'm just that blown away. Are you guys seeing what's happening now? So I'm here on the plane going to London, where I'm connecting before I go through South Africa. The point of my message is today is don't underestimate the power of asking. Case in point, I asked to upgrade from my economy seat, you know, to maybe see if I could get business or premium economy. I said no at first, but then the gate agent ran out to me and said, hey, you know, I can do premium economy. We see you're always traveling on American Airlines. He gave me the premium economy seat, and so I boarded the plane. I went and sat down. About 15 minutes later, he comes into the plane and says, he gives me a ticket, and you know, here I am in the business class seat. So anyways, wanted to check in with you guys. Stay positive, don't be afraid to ask, don't be afraid to hear no, and I'll see you guys when I land in London Heathrow before I move on to Johannesburg, South Africa for Exchange 2019, and I'm just having a blast, so we'll see you guys.
On the top of the buckle. If you're seated in the premium cabin and your seat is also equipped with a shoulder belt, fasten the belt plate.
Okay, so I see this guy right here, and he looks like a pretty seasoned business traveler because, you know, you kind of sat down before we even took off, man. You were knocked out. You get up like an hour before the flight lands. You're on your laptop. What was your name, by the way?
Chris.
Chris, I'm Zach.
Thanks.
So, Chris, why do you like flying on American Airlines? What do you like about this plane and this seat?
I have to say it's now my preference for flying backwards and forwards to the States. I think the seats are good, the service is great, the route works well for me. I like American.
What brings you back to London?
Just coming home.
Awesome. Thank you, man. Chris, have a good one. Alright, we made it to London Heathrow, you guys, and I got a good night's sleep. Looking forward to Johannesburg, so I got about a 4-hour layover here. So I don't really have much time to leave the airport. Probably get some video editing done, and then post some content to LinkedIn. I love airports, I love planes, I love traveling. I love you guys, by the way. I love hanging out with you guys. Oh my gosh, so, you know, I'm traveling alone, but really I'm not because you guys are right there with me. You know, be it a bit digital, but that's okay, you know? We live in a digital world. Digital transformation is happening, and that's why I'm embracing it, and that's why you guys should too. Alright guys, we're boarding the British Airways A380 to Johannesburg from London Heathrow. I couldn't upload my entire video, a 1-minute video, 4 hours, I couldn't upload it here at London Heathrow, which was disappointing, but you know what, I'll post it when I land in Johannesburg. The world will go on. And yeah, let's check out this seat. Alright guys, we are taking off. First flight on the A380, pretty exciting, so see you guys in like 11 hours. Alright guys, we just landed in South Africa. I just wanted to show you guys, there's the plane there, and it was an amazing ride. Really smooth plane, really smooth, really quiet, comfortable. I love the seats. Even in the economy section, it had really good, you know, shoulder room. I loved that I was able to fly in that plane, and I'm just really excited to be here, heading over to Sun City, and we're gonna get this conference started. Here we are in Johannesburg, and here's the team right here, here's the guys, and we're heading over to Sun City right now to the event, so let's check out this bus ride. finally here. I can't wait to take a shower. I can't wait to get some food. I don't even really feel tired. I actually feel really energized. And this place looks freaking legit. Just legit. I found a fan in South Africa.
Yes, I'm a big fan of him.
Thank you, man.
Good to meet you.
Good to see you.
Yes,
Good to meet
finally,
you. Yeah. I love meeting people that like love my content. What's your favorite video that I've done?
Your travels, Flow, because I followed you because of Flow. Yes.
Flo sponsored this hat, so thank you, Flo, for bringing me out here, and thank you for following my content, man. Thank you. Oh my god, I just took a shower, it changed. Pretty sick that I got this IS Cube shirt. Anyways, I feel like $1 million right now. That was really what I needed, so let's go hit the golf course. Look at this elevator. My goodness, so I think I'm just gonna vacation here. Like, I'm just gonna relax. What is work anyways, you know? I mean, let's really define that. Hey you guys, there's a vlogger in my room. What the heck? You guys, I could fly the drone from my room, I bet. I bet you I could fly the drone from my room. We gotta go to dinner. Let's do it. I literally just took like a quick 1 hour nap because the jet lag is kind of killing me, and it feels like I've been up for 24 hours, or I have been up for 24 hours. I don't really know, but feel better. Anyways, we're going to this event. It looks really sick.
Awesome, Zack.
We meet again.
Yeah.
Good to see you,
Well,
man.
welcome to Africa.
Thank you. Wow, you look like you got a tan.
Yes, that's what we do here. There's a lot of sun here, so we do get that. When we come out of our software cages, we go into the sun.
Software cages. Awesome. So we've been working together for a while now. We finally met in person. If you had one thing to say for the vlog, what would you say?
Well, it's been awesome working with you, Zack, so that's the first thing, and thank you very much for everything you've been doing for us. I love seeing the guy with the hat. First time I've met him. It's awesome.
Hey man, thanks for making it possible. Thanks for helping me get out here, and I'm looking for a good conference.
Good, it's going to be great. Hope you enjoy it.
And so, here's a nice man with a little fluffer on the edge of his, bless you. Nice to see you. My name is Alan Committee, I'll be your host. Are you ready for a good conference? Yeah! You wanted a low food, that's to the far right, but you can also go to that buffet. There are many different buffet stations, don't just crowd at one. You'll also notice at all the stations there are various foods,
what do you do at
so do wander around. This man here has found himself something lovely. Let's see. Well, not lovely, but that's fine. He'll go back just now and find something delicious.
Still exciting, still enjoying it.
So do take a little wander around.
Why come to events like this?
Hopefully you won't be standing in too long a queue if you don't all go to the same station.
I mean,
enjoy.
it's difficult to, you know, on constrained budgets to really, it's difficult to keep abreast with technology and always implement. But it's always good to, especially now with Industry 4.0 taking off, and yeah, one needs to keep abreast with technology, otherwise you're going to be left behind. As simple as that. Right. Cool, thank you.
guys, so we're here with Mick, and he was the keynote presenter of Exchange 2019 here in South Africa. I really liked his presentation, and it really resonated with me, and I just wanted to share an interview with you guys. So, you know, one of the things I liked is the 3 tips for the digital workforce of the future: the creativity, the agility, and also the networks, which, by the way, we're sharing this on LinkedIn. Yeah. See, I forgot your name, but I remembered the 3 tips. But, yeah, so we're sharing this on LinkedIn. So, you know, what do you have to say? You know, what's your summary of your keynote, Mick?
Well, the summary of the keynote is about understanding that the professional industry is moving from a scarcity elitist model to one that is abundant and accessible to everybody. And, you know, anyone today has the power to go and learn whatever they want to learn. They just need to go online and do a bit of research and find the right course. And then, you know, professionals who will thrive in the future are the ones who will embrace exponential technologies and a mindset that you can change the world.
Well, that is amazing, man. So, really the reason why your keynote resonated with me so much is because I'm 26, and what I liked is also I got to raise my hand a lot, and so I felt like a really good student in a class. You know, you were asking who's heard of Udemy, who's heard of Twitch, who's heard of. By the way, I've live streamed PLC programming to Twitch, so I thought about that. But yeah, so my story is basically, I used to be a control system engineer. I used to be an automation engineer in your typical non-digital capacity, right? 9 to 5 desk job, and just working on one project at a time. And so about almost a year ago, I quit that job to outright pursue content creation full-time, primarily on LinkedIn, because I saw amazing things happening on that platform.
That's really cool, huh?
And so that's why I'm doing this. And you know, I had a really good question. So I have a daughter, and she's 2 years old. What is the future going to look like for her? How do I help her adopt some of those new learning technologies that you talked about, like the flipped classroom and you know, some of the other things that you talked about?
Well, I'm really impressed you're remembering a lot of the stuff.
I told you, man, it resonated with me, man.
You know, I think it's going to be, there's a lot of unknowns. We're not actually 100% certain what the future is going to look like for the kids, because what we do know for certain is that the way they're learning currently is outdated and is irrelevant, because these tools are changing so fast. What I would do for her is try to get her into some virtual reality, some augmented reality, thinking about, you know, screen time is not a bad thing. What somebody gave me a great piece of advice is that, you know, if they let their kids play 1 hour of games, they have to supplement that with 1 hour of learning on the screen. So, you know, use the screens for good, and the screens aren't going anywhere. The VR and the AR is only getting stronger. So, you know, try and embrace those things, because they're not going anywhere, and they are going to be the tools needed to create the products we use in the future.
Awesome. Yeah, those digital products, which, you know, the other thing was Udemy. I actually submitted my first digital course for Udemy last night, and so it's under review right now, and it's all about helping people crush their goals using LinkedIn video like I've done, been able to travel. Basically, my goal was to not feel like I'm working a day in my life and to travel the world, and here I am in South Africa. I've been to Dubai, Australia, Canada, like dozens of places I would have never been to had I not just taken that leap and adapted to that change, embraced that digital transformation. Remind me of that. You had another company that you said you had to disclose. I had a really good question that would be a good plug for that, but what was your company?
Man-Made.
And what does Man-Made do?
Man-Made's a brand experience company, but they're developing the next iteration of education through virtual reality by building out the science, maths, and English curriculums over the next 3 to 5 years in virtual reality.
Yeah, that was my daughter question. That's what the connection was, because, you know, my daughter, she does get a lot of screen time. You know, probably 1 hour of YouTube probably per day, and you know, it is one of those things that it is kind of scary. But, you know, as a young parent, as a forward-thinking parent, I do see the benefits, and I would really love to see her embrace that virtual reality, whether it be, or maybe even for learning or for fun.
She's 2 now, so by the time she's a bit older, she'll be ready for her.
Kind of on a closing question, kind of where all this is heading. You know, you're from South Africa.
Yeah, I'm from South Africa, and we run Singularity University South Africa, Singularity U South Africa, where we're on a mission to create a global community of change makers who can implement solutions across Africa and the rest of the world to some of the greatest problems we face. So that's our mission. That's where we want to go. We want to use technology for good, and we want to create the future that we all want to live in.
Awesome. The abundance mindset, and where I was going with that is, obviously you're very familiar with Mr. Elon Musk then. And so my question to you is, you know, maybe you've seen like his Joe Rogan Experience podcast and his kind of doomsday-like dread about the singularity, and you know, what this brain link interface is going to do, and really what AI and like it's just insane. Where do you see all this heading? Obviously, you have a very optimistic point of view, but if you want to touch on, you know, maybe some of the drawbacks or where you see it heading.
Sure. So I think one of the big drawbacks is currently Hollywood. Hollywood is predicting this dystopian future. We're all going to get killed by robots, or the AI is going to control our brains, and it's making us all very nervous and scared. That is definitely a big drawback. What we need to do is think people create the future. So let's work together to create possible positive futures that we all want to see. And that's where I think where we need to focus our attention. Thanks so much.
Awesome. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Here we are at Exchange 2019. What do you think of the conference so far?
Great conference so far. We've had a great start to the conference with the fireworks that everyone saw last night, so couldn't ask for anything better, really.
A lot of my fans, a lot of my followers, you know, they see me, they see the Flow hat, but maybe they don't really know like what Flow is. So why don't you like explain from the beginning what Flow is and who it serves and why it's something worth considering?
Sure. So basically, Flow is an information platform. And we would put the information platform down typically on a site. And what we're trying to achieve is we're trying to get information out of the multiple silos that you typically find on a site, right? Silos of information. And we're trying to pull that information into the platform, into this one single version of the truth. And from that, what we are doing is we're empowering people to be able to make better decisions more frequently with the data that we're collecting and collating. And most importantly, contextualize.
You want to talk a little bit about like how easy it is to develop in Flow, because you've said Flow takes a regular process engineer, turns them into an information management expert. So why don't you talk a little bit about that?
Exactly. So one of our key focuses has been to try and make this collection of data as easy as possible. So what we've done is we've created tooling, software tooling, to make it really easy in a very much of a drag and drop, point and click, drop down, select style, to be able to get a typical systems engineer to be able to make sense of information and provide that to their customers.
Awesome. And closing question, Graham, you know, that's amazing with Flow. Well, actually two. Where can people learn more about Flow? And then I have a question for you.
So the best place is to go to our website to learn more about Flow. So that would be flow-software or flow-software.com. There's tutorial videos there that you can download the product. You can actually download a fully functioning trial, and you can get in touch with us. We've got a number of consultants that can help get you going, get you started, help you connect to your data, start getting value from that data, and present it to your customers or to your internal customers within an organization.
Awesome. And, you know, I just want to say thanks for all the sponsorships and work that you've done with me. Through thick and thin, you've helped me out. And, you know, I may be the man with the hat, but you're the man with the money. So, but in all seriousness, Graham, what do you see as the most transformative technology for 2019?
I think, so a broad term, I think machine learning. A lot of people don't like the term, but I think the amount of data that we have accessible to us, and even within the Flow platform, I think that there's going to be a lot of value in being able to apply the latest technologies around machine learning to start using that information to predict various things. I mean, predicting cost, predicting wastage, predicting efficiencies, predicting failures, etc., etc. And that's what we're trying to bring into the Flow information platform.
You know, when you said that, it brought to mind Mick from the keynote said, you know, let's not just learn from the past, but let's learn from the future. And I think that's a great way to close this video. Graham, thank you so much.
Thank you, Zach.
going to do in Flow is, I only have 10 minutes, so I'm just going to go over one very important thing, is that's going to be our template functionality. And that is using templates to quickly and fastly roll up KPIs on your plant's environment. Okay, so why would you want to use a template? Well, first of all, it's for change management. Okay, so you can create a template of a KPI and you can propagate those changes to your KPIs directly to all the instances that's been instantiated from that template.
Okay, so this is the expo evening, and they're setting it up for a 70s themed night, and I will say that I have never seen this at an industrial software conference before. So when I said that Exchange is truly like one of the world's leading industrial software conferences, this is why. This is why. So enjoy.
Fucking cheese and chong, man. Hey, man.
Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's vlog. First official day of the conference, amazing conference, and I got my work cut out for me to edit this vlog for you guys, but that's what I'm about to go do. I mean, they are still going strong in there. Hopefully I'll get a bit more sleep tonight, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below, like, share, do it all, you be legit, and you'll be supporting me. So thank you guys, love you, LinkedIn fam, peace out. This breakfast is delicious. Yeah, it just feels good to, you know, be here in Sun City, and I'm ready for this conference. Final day. Tomorrow is kind of like we can leave at our own leisure, and I kind of want to chill at the pool tomorrow and just, you know, show you guys a little bit more of Sun City. But let me finish this breakfast and get on to the day's final event. All right, guys, that's it for breakfast. So let's go. Wait. Forgot to pay first. Gotta pay first. Breakfast was amazing.
Thank you. This is my griller, Lubisi, Mr. Lubisi. This is the waitress, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Welcome to Wimpy Sun City.
Yeah, the breakfast was wimpy.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Thank you guys. Thank you. So cool. I love when people want to be on the vlog, you know? And I shared it on my YouTube channel, so hey, what's up if you guys are from Wimpy? Thank you guys for checking out the vlog, and thank you for the amazing breakfast. It was really great. I want to bring my daughter here just so she can play on this like awesome jungle gym. What do you guys think of the new Hugo Boss shoes? I got them while I was in, it was pretty much an impulse buy when I was in London, and I bought a Hugo Boss suit and as well as some new shoes because the Labuans they're starting to wear out, so need something different. Made it just in time.
There's still some people moving in now at a nice leisurely pace. Good morning. Nice to see you. Welcome to the 2020 Exchange Conference. Nice to see you. Take your time.
I'm going to interrupt today's vlog to basically kind of give a little summary, my take on, you know, AVEVA and you know, this conference. Basically, you know, some of you guys may know that I've been in this industry for a while now. You know, I grew up on InTouch, and for a while there, I kind of I strayed away from the Wonderware family, and you know, I found other products and platforms kind of serving my needs a lot better. I will say this: if you guys are not checking out what AVEVA is doing, you guys are going to miss out on a big opportunity. And they truly have a revolutionary offering, and they are truly accelerating their innovation. So it's at conferences like this that you actually get to see and touch that and feel that and talk to the people that are working on those products, and it would just be supporting the mission, supporting the cause of, you know, my own digital transformation journey of, you know, being a physical engineer to a digital content creator, influencer, LinkedIn influencer, industrial automation content creator. So I really appreciate it, guys. Make sure to smash that like button and help get this message out. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and let's go do some networking.
My favorite part about Flow is that it gets rid of all the spreadsheets that bounce around the business and all the broken formulas and things that people change and mess up. It really locks that down, provides structure, and makes the information reliable.
I think Chris said it. I think having so many parts of the business distributed through Africa and trying to consolidate all the data into one point so you can get one version of the truth I think Flow with its templates and the way it manages its data makes it a lot easier for us as a business to understand how we're doing in all aspects of the business in a very simple, clear, concise manner.
You know, you guys are hearing it from the people that are using it. It's really cool to actually get some, you know, people that have hands-on experience with it. What are you guys looking forward to today's conference?
Seeing all the new versions and new features that are coming along that we can make use of. That's always quite exciting. Yeah, and just seeing what else is out there and what everyone else is doing and sort of seeing where the benchmark is.
We're quite busy with a global digital transformation and we've tackled it in one way. I think it's nice to be able to see how different companies are tackling the digital transformation, what tools they're using, what software they're using, how they're going about it, and I think comparing it to what we're doing to see if we're on the right track or where we can improve the way we're rolling out our initiatives. So it's been great to see that.
Thank you guys.
Thanks a lot. Nice to meet you.
Alright guys, I just wanted to bring Clarice on the vlog real quick just to thank her in person for bringing me out here, putting me up in you know, the hotel room and just allowing me to share the message of ISQ, formerly Wonderware South Africa. And you know, they're the AVEVA authorized distributor. What else do you want me to say?
I think that's all. It's great having you here, Zack. Thank you for coming all the way from America to South Africa. I really hope you enjoyed your time here with us and that you've seen what the exchange is about, and I can't wait to have you back.
I'm here with Ernst, and he's the product manager for InTouch OMI, or System Platform?
System Platform, InTouch
for System Platform. And he just delivered an awesome 30-minute session on InTouch System Platform, but also the evolution of SCADA, PLC, HMI, and how that evolved into what is InTouch OMI today. So, Ernst, what do you want to say to the audience?
I want to say go out there and get InTouch OMI. Go play with it.
You could not have said it any better. Yeah, I really did enjoy your presentation. I loved your use of slides, and I think it tells a great story. So if you guys want to watch that, stay watching. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching this on LinkedIn, click the link in the description. And thank you, Ernst.
Thanks.
Okay, guys, I'm going to fly my drone from my room. Here it goes. I know I said I was going to go to the pool, but it's like already lunchtime, so I'll have to settle with this. And this is not even dangerous at all because I highly trust the Mavic, and I think it'll be fine. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you fly a drone from your hotel room. Alright, let's go get some lunch. Here at the Andres Hauser booth at Exchange 2019 with Natalie, and there's some exciting things that they're working on here in South Africa, and there's a possibility that we might be working together. I might be coming back out to South Africa, so you guys definitely want to stay tuned for that. Thank you. I'm just very much looking forward to working with more companies that are in the industrial automation community. And what was the tagline that you said it was really good?
So basically, Andres Hauser, people for process automation.
People for process automation. Isn't that amazing? It's really the people behind the industry that are what drives it forward, and they get it. They're socially savvy, and so I'm looking forward to working with them. All right, guys, let's go to the closing events dinner. My throat is still hurting really bad, but trying not to talk too much. And you know, tomorrow is the last day to go. You know, pretty much going home tomorrow.
I've appropriated Alan Committee's voice. It was the only thing available of his that felt worthwhile. I've got lovely pecs, a delightful six-pack, and I can't even tell you what's down here. It's not virtual, it's enormous. We need to get on with the act of handing out awards. So please put your hands together, scream and shout and even ululate if you feel so inclined, and welcome to the stage, Dion Barnard.
So our best presenter award goes to Pleasure. Let's do some partner awards. So as you know, we are a distributor of Flow and we support them heavily in our market. And every year we give an award. So the award goes to Pixardo.
And she wanted to be in the vlog, and you're going to end today's vlog.
Hi everyone from South Africa. Please do ask Zack if he enjoyed being in South Africa. It's a beautiful country. What about the monkeys? I know you were running because you left your windows open. They don't bite, they just get in your room if you leave your windows open.
Just monkey around a little bit?
But then we need to, if you want to come visit, please come visit. Our country is beautiful. And we are all in this fourth industrial revolution.
And come to exchange.
Yeah, and come to exchange. Next year in 2020, we're going to be in the Champagne Resort in Drakensberg. It's a very beautiful mountainy area, and we're going to tell you about what we do as a software company to bring forth the industrial revolution. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Zack. I appreciate it. Welcome to South Africa, and I hope you had a good time. Awesome. Thank you.
Peace out.